What's up, guys? This is Ian here, coach of your Ladner Lanturn, bringing you guys our quarterfinals team builder for W.A.I.L.O.R.D, or the Wonderful Amateur Invitational League of Ridiculous Drafts, Season 1. We're taking on Jeanne D'Ark and the Glendale Gardevoir this week. He kind of smacked me. He was one of my two losses. My first loss was to Jay, and that was a match I absolutely probably should have won. And my loss to Jeanne. Sorry, I still don't know how to pronounce it, but that loss was quite unfortunate. I lost in like 9 minutes in a live comm because Rabombi set up and swept me, and that was really sucky. So his team is Rabombi, Lycanroc, Dusk Z user, Kecleon, Frogadier Z user, Gabite Z user, Carnivine Z user, Lanturn Z user, Delphox, a Alolan trio of Mulga Z user, and Girder. I was not expecting Gabite or a Mulga. Neither of them came last time. Rabombi, Lycanroc, Dust, Carnivine, Delphox, Alolan trio, and Girder all came last time, but we only saw Alolan trio and Rabombi hit the field, which is why I think he might end up bringing the same team against me. He kind of just like swept me with Rabombi, and he didn't need to fix anything necessarily, if that makes sense. So I was kind of okay with seeing that, really. Priority options, he's got Lycanroc with Accelerock and Sucker Punch, Kecleon with Fake Out and Sucker Punch, Alolan trio with Sucker Punch, and Girder with Mach Punch. Hazard-wise, he has Rabombi with Sticky Webs, Lycanroc with Stealth Rock, Kecleon with Stealth Rock, Frogadier with Toxic Spikes, Gabite with Stealth Rock, and Alolan trio with Stealth Rock. Removal options, he's got Rabombi with Defog, Carnivine with Defog, and a Mulga with Defog. His team is relatively weak to Stealth Rocks itself, and then he has 1 4x weakness in Gabite to Ice. So, I'm changing a little bit of stuff up. I'm not entirely going back to the same thing that I brought against him, but it is relatively close. So, I did swap out Slurpuff for Rampardos this time, but I do think the rest of the team can function well enough to handle him. I was tempted to bring Shelmet, but it doesn't do a whole lot for me besides like set up spikes and stuff, and he's got defoggers, so I don't know. Shelmet didn't seem that great. Excuse me. First up, Seismitoad. This is my Lycanroc answer and my Girder answer, and my Gabite answer potentially, and potentially my Alolan trio answer. So it has to answer all of his physical threats essentially. Scald, Earth Power, Stealth Rock, Toxic with Water Absorb, so I can switch in on the Lantern and bop it with an Earth Power. Or the Frogadier if he wants to click a water move. Scald for the burn chance is really good, and also it's just consistent damage against a lot of stuff. Earth Power is good for like the Delphox. Ow, sorry about that. I can imagine him bringing like Grass on Delphox though. That seems to be something that he might want to bring. Rocks, like I mentioned before, Rocks are really good against his team, so I could definitely see those putting in a lot of work. And then Toxic is there for things that might want to set up. I don't know, maybe he wants to bring Rabombi with setup again. He's not going to be able to clean spoot me because of Toxic. So there you go. That's Seismitoad again, physically defensive for the Lycanroc. Bring Spadef P2 once again. This is my Rabombi answer. Last time it didn't work out so well because I was special. This time I'm physical, so he can't get away with that garbage again. And he'll also be faster than me, so analytic boosted returns sound like they're doing more damage than you might think. Recover obviously for longevity, Thunder Wave to paralyze a bunch of stuff, which would be really nice. To paralyze things like Lycanroc, that'd be great. Paralyze things like Delphox, that'd be great. Paralyze things like Frogadier and Rabombi also, that would be great. And Facade, in case he does get a Toxic off on me, I'm physical, so Facade's going to do a ton of damage, and again, I'm specially defensive. It's actually only the second game I'm running physical Porygon 2, and the last one was the Sharpen Last Resort Silk Scarf set I brought against Dom in week 12. I do know it's been a while since I posted W.A.I.L.O.R.D for you guys. That's because we played our week 12 match early. So we had all of week 12, and then all of the bye week that you guys won't have seen a video. And I don't battle until the middle of the first week of playoffs, so it's going to be like 2.5 weeks without a W.A.I.L.O.R.D video for you guys, which I really apologize about, but I do have a new project coming in. By now you guys will have noticed that I am not progressing any further in the NCL playoffs, so that's another league off of my back for a little while at least. That's starting up next month. So that's one less upload league is the big thing. Pardon me. And maybe I'll just do an update video on this and sort of talk about stuff in an update video, which I think could actually be maybe a good idea. Just to update on everything. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm going to do that instead. So we'll just move on with the team builder. Duosion's next. Again, physically defensive Duosion, Psychic, Shadow Ball, Calm, and Recover. I mean, really, Shadow Ball's there for Delphox. That's the only thing that's not going to like a Psychic on his team. Whatever. I can boost on Delphox as well, so it doesn't really matter. Delphox is setup fodder 100%. Carnivine is maybe setup fodder, but it does get knockoff. Emolga is 100% setup fodder. I think Lanturn setup fodder. And that might be it. Potentially Frogadier setup fodder, I'm not entirely sure. Lycanroc, if he doesn't have Crunch, could be setup fodder. We'll see. Standard Duosion set, but I'm hoping it puts in work. Oh, damn it. I'm sorry. I'm just yawning all over the place. Specs Rotom-Mow, this is way different than I brought before. I'm pretty sure I brought like a mixed defensive Rotom with a berry or something. Specs just blows through him, honestly. He really doesn't have good switch-ins to this thing. He does have some, okay? Ribombee is his main Leaf Storm switch-in, slash Delphox, that would be his other Leaf Storm switch-in. And Lanturn, if he's Volt Absorb, would be his Electric switch-in. He's going to have a hard time if he brings Lanturn. I don't think he brought Lanturn last time. Did he bring Lanturn last time? He didn't bring Lanturn last time, so he's going to have a really hard time deciding which Absorb he wants, like which immunity he wants to be, just because I'm bringing Rotom and Seismitoad. And I've brought both of them to a fair amount of games. And then Trick is there to cripple, I don't know, something like Gabite would be nice to cripple. Something like Lycanroc would be nice to cripple. Alolan Trio. Tricking a Specs on any of those things would be really good. Modest max special attack, max HP. I really don't need the speed for anything, so what's the point? Assault Vest Darmanitan. I've never brought this before. Earthquake, Flare Blitz, U-Turn, Endeavor. Endeavor, obviously, if I get low, then they'll be taken low as well. Pardon me. I don't need Scarf. He's got a lot of stuff that outspeeds me, but I can't... Like, I can't imagine that he would let me attack any of them anyways, so what's the point in running Scarf? I'm actually running enough speed on here to tie Gabite if he's max speed Gabite, which lets me be Adamant, so I'm hitting him ridiculously hard as well, and that's the idea with Darmanitan. You turn obviously for momentum. He's got very few Flare Blitz switch-ins, and what does want to switch in on Flare Blitz doesn't want to switch in on Earthquake. So, yeah, Darmanitan's got a really good matchup, which is why I'm bringing it again. Obviously, Lycanroc is a pain in the ass, and if he's SD Lycanroc, this could be really bad, potentially. Seismitoad should still be able to eat the hits, but maybe not repeated hits. Last but not least is Rampardos. Rocking a physically offensive Scarf Rampardos with Rock Slide, Zen Headbutt, Earthquake, and Head Smash. Rock Slide and Zen Headbutt both being abused with Sheer Force, and with Scarf I'm going to outspeed Lycanroc Dusk with the Scarf. Ribombee will always outspeed me, but I think that he would speed creep over Darmanitan Yanmega anyways, so there's really no point in running enough speed for that, because I actually can't. It's impossible for Rampardos to outspeed max speed Ribombee, so I'm not worrying about it. Anyways, I'll outspeed Modest Ribombee with this investment, so it doesn't really matter. And yeah, Earthquake Head Smash. I figure Earthquake's maybe a little bit safer of a play later to deal with Delphox, Lycanroc, things that I would want to click Rock Slide on. And then Head Smash is just kind of a nuke. If I need that nuke, then I can click it and hopefully hit it. Because 165 base attack, dude, like, Adamant Darm doesn't even hit the attack stat of Rampardos, so... Anyways, hopefully Rampardos can finally get a kill. It has 0 this season, even though I kind of hyped it up to myself quite a bit. And that is the team. So I will catch you guys for the match.